what would you suggest is the best approach to getting the nobles to come up with new clubs and unit ideas that may entice younger Masons to become nobles? Brian, can you grab a hold of that question?
Yeah, so that's a great question, and it's one that has the Shrine has struggled, and many organizations have struggled. The basis of which our membership has aged, meaning that many of our Masonic organizations, including the Shrine, the average age is in the 70s. And now those people are being asked to create value by events, clubs and units, or special interest groups, whatever you might call them in your Masonic organization. They're being asked to create a product for someone that might be 40 years younger than them. The issue with that is that they don't share the same values or interests. And thus, when they do try to create relevant activities, it often falls short. The same thing would apply as if you had a 25-year-old that was trying to create something for a 75-year-old, chances are you're going to miss the mark as to what that 75-year-old might be interested in. What's critical about the Shrine is this: we have a competitive advantage. Our competitive advantage is that we have an entrepreneurial type environment where we empower the member to create. I cannot express that enough, because that is going to be the linchpin of whether or not we succeed. Are we empowering new members to create activities, clubs, and units that they're interested in? If we do that, then this question is fairly easy to answer by way of this. If we're looking to attract, if we're looking to create new clubs and units that might attract a younger demographic, well, we need to engage the younger demographic in the Shrine to create it. Now, within the Shrine, there's about 28,000 people that are under age 50. Again, that mirrors many of the other Masonic organizations, whereby the supermajority are over 50, and you have about, I don't want to call it a minority size group, but a smaller group that's under age 50. Well, for those 28,000, it's incumbent that at a temple level, you're engaging them. And it's really easy to identify them. Within the Shrine, we have something called WebFez. WebFez is our membership development, our membership database. The local recorder or the staff can go ahead and run a report and get the age group of their members. And then you can solicit them, say, hey, we're looking to you to lead the future of our organization by creating new clubs and units. At our next stated meeting, can you attend and make some recommendations to the Divan, which is the board of directors for Shriners, and make that recommendation and see if you can get support. Traditionally, what we see is if you use a crawl, walk, run strategy, meaning, hey, before you go and create a club with an EIN, host an event out of the temple. See if you get people to show up. If they show up and they're having a great time, can you broaden it? Can you get more people to attend your next event? If you can reach that critical mass, then you could take the steps to create a unit or a club that'll be successful because you've already created a base that's interested in it.
Right. Well, Anthony mentioned before the idea of making sure you know who you're talking to, and I think that's part of what is embedded in this question is the idea: how do we approach folks who are younger to be part of our group? You wouldn't want to start off by saying the first thing you get to do is you get to wear this fez to the 28-year-old. Listen, people look at that fez and see a lot of different things. And a new 28-year-old Master Mason may not see a lot of value in that fez. He may see a lot of value, though, in the other activities that are going on. And so it's important, again, to identify who is it we're talking to, what will that person believe is attractive, and what are the things that frankly won't be attractive. For a lot of the younger members, let's not tell them how quick they can get a fez and where the grease paint is for them to become part of the clowns. We'll always have clowns in the Shrine, but not everybody. Not every 28-year-old wants to be a clown.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.